So we have seen about Canva, using that Canva how to create an image, and what is the purpose of the image, who is going to see the image, what action need to take after seeing the image. Same thing we tried using ChatGPT AI tool. So we asked like how the image should be, what content it should be, and it also gave you a prompt how to create or use this prompt for another AI tool as well. So using that same prompt, we created an image in ChatGPT, and we created a constant to post in Instagram, like PAS framework, because we already learned AIDA framework, PAS framework, Bucket Brigade, and FOMO. FOMO, it is not applicable immediately. Once everyone should know about your company or your product, then only they will have a fear. Oh, if I'm not buying, I'm going to lose. Any new product, they will not much fear unless it is being introduced by some celebrities or other things. So mostly we will go with AIDA or PAS framework. So similarly, like Canva tool, there are other tools like Mid Journey. Because I want you guys to try this one. Same kind of an AI tool only, but you should have an exposure. Okay, this is a paid tool, but free also available. So how what things you can create everything, no? Like similar to Canva, this is also very good tool. So mostly it is used as a paid version, but free version you need to try and see. That's why like when you go for an interview, you can tell them like I tried with Canva, I tried using ChatGPT, I tried using Mid Journey. Like if you start telling all these things and if you start putting these tools name in your resume, then there will be an eye catch. Then you will get shortlisted for an interview at least. Okay. So without knowing, you should not put that one. There are tools, thousands of tools or hundreds of tools available, but you cannot put everything in your resume. Only if you know, if you have used, then you should put in your CV. Because when you are approaching as a freelancer, you should not depend only on ChatGPT and the Canva. Okay. So you should also look at other tools. So the reason I am telling this tool is that it has been popular and it's been widely used by so mid journey, you need to register. So I'll give you as a task itself. You create one or two images using that one. Then only you'll get a practice of that one. In general, I'm going to let's see what we can. KPI and goal setting. See, Shanmaya and one more person who are attending the class. I think your internship and Shanmaya is on course. I'm just taking about the marketing fundamentals and foundation. Okay, so we have not get into SEO or we are not get into Meta ads or Google ads. So those will be followed later. So I'm just teaching about only the basics, Samaya, which is very important. And at least for a week it will go. Okay, these basic tools will go. Because without knowing, if you go there directly to the tool, it will not be useful. I'm confident 100% I'm telling you, it will not be useful also. For that, you can practice using YouTube itself. Okay, YouTube itself, how to create a Google ad. There are a number of thousands of videos available. If you want to see how to create a Google ad, you can go through that one. But what is the purpose? What is the goal? What behind the mind? Everything you learn from the basics. So KPI, have you heard of this word KPI? Because these are the small technical terms which we'll be talking with the clients or when you go over the bigger clients, not for social media clients creating an images, for a bigger clients. It is a key performance indicator. See, anything if you want to measure, we tell it as a KPI, key performance indicator. See, for example, if I want to measure the students' performance, so I'll be telling what are the KPI for this digital marketing course. That means how I'm going to measure you with respect to this digital marketing course. So KPI of digital marketing, key performance indicator of digital marketing course. Like that, for every project we have a KPI and a campaign goal setting. Campaign means always go for paid one. KPI means key performance. because most of them will learn, will know how to create ads. Ad means generally I'm telling. But majority of them do not know whether this ad is good, is this generating revenue, is this profitable to the management, they will not be knowing.
ஆன்லைன்ல சஞ்சய் யூனிவர்சிட்டியில பண்ணாங்க இந்த கரண்ட் ஆஃப் ஆயிடுச்சா
Uh, so, so what are the campaign goal setting and key performance? Imagine I'm a patient. Okay, I'm going to a doctor. Okay, so I'm telling like I have a fever. So immediately, if the doctor gives you a medicine, okay, that is what most of the people are learning like digital marketing. You go and tell that you want to learn a digital marketing. Okay, come, we'll teach SEO, we'll teach Google Ads, etc., etc. Okay, but what a best doctor will do? Okay, so he should examine other parameters. Okay, what is your PP? How often you got this cold or fever, or when you got, what are things you have ate? So all these things, if you why the doctor is asking, some doctor you should not see, they'll be asking more questions. What did you eat before? Things? How long you have this one? So there are some other tests they will also carry out to give the right medicine for the fever. So some doctors directly go and give you, okay, you have a fever, take paracetamol. But other doctors, okay, you have fever, why you got this one, what medical medications will accept you, all these things will be done. So similarly, if you take digital marketing, if you want leads, okay, most of the companies will ask for, I want enquiries. Okay. So what we'll do, okay, we'll give you enquiries. We'll run Meta ads, we'll run Google ads, generate leads and give it to you. But we're not worrying about what are the parameters involving around that lead. What kind of lead I should give, how to measure the quality of the lead. Lead means any enquiry you can ask. But we need to give more convertible enquiry. So always you go with some other parameters to measure all the things. In people we call it as a CPL, so in campaign. Cost per lead. This is one of the parameter. CPL. That means cost per lead. Rupees 200 per lead. If I am running a Google Ads, for example, here if you go and take digital marketing course Coimbatore, and if I click this ad, assume that I am clicking this ad. I'm not assuming I am clicking this ad. And what I am doing is, for the clicking itself, there will be some amount deducted from that company. Let's say 50 rupees or 60 rupees, what we do not know because we don't have that access of that dashboard. So some amount will be deducted. And without that, there is a form like enquiry form. Okay, there is an enquiry form. So if I fill all the details, okay, and submit, my details will go to that company. And Google will consider this as a one conversion because someone is searching for digital marketing course, and if someone is searching, this ad is coming, the ad is clicked, and not everyone who click the ad will give this enquiry details. So once I give that enquiry details, that is what it is called cost per lead. For example, for clicking 60 rupees, it will deduct. And if someone puts an inquiry, it may be direct like 200 rupees. Example, 200 rupees. So that is called cost per lead. If you are spending 1000 rupees and if you are getting five inquiries, what is the cost per lead? 200. If you are getting 2000 rupees, you are spending 2000 rupees and if you are getting five leads, what is the cost per lead? 2000 rupees you are spending. Five leads you are getting 400 rupees. Okay. So this is the cost per lead. So when you are running an ad, okay, in future, if you are going to run an ad, cost per lead is an important parameter which the company owner or who is giving the project will look for. We have to run such a way that it should be reduced. So this is the average I'm telling. It is there is no specific cost per lead in Google. It is all based on how you run the ad. Yeah, you need to. Without paying, it will work out. First thing, that is what like Meta ads also, Google ads also. You have to first recharge your account, then only they will show the ad. Next one is important parameter CTR, click through rate. That means assume that for this keyword, the ad has come. This is called impression. I am not clicking this ad. For whatever the keyword someone is searching, whatever the results it is coming, it is called impressions. So according to this company, if someone is searching and the ad is coming, it is called one impression. You also searching for digital marketing and you are seeing this ad, it is called two impressions. Like that, how many people are searching and the result their company is coming means it is called impressions. And let's assume like 1000 impressions or 100 impressions. For a digital marketing course, this company is visible 100 times. In this 100 times, not 100 will be clicked. See, I am not clicking this ad, correct? I am not clicking this second, third ad. That means these are all only impressions. So out of 100, this company will measure how many times someone has clicked your ad. So that is called CTR, click through rate. Number of clicks divided by number of impressions. This is called click through rate. ROAS, return on ad spend. That means if you are spending 10,000 rupees for the ad and how much you got on return. This is what most of the companies will look for. If I am running an ad for Appin technology digital marketing course, I spent 10,000 rupees, but did I got any amount in return? How I will get any amount in return? Someone has to inquiry, someone has to join the course. Then only I will get money. Otherwise, my ad spend will be 10,000. If no one is joining, it is a loss for me. So there is a term ROAS, return on ad spend. How much you are getting return on a ad spend. Next one is conversion. So when someone buy your product, or if it is not an e-commerce, when someone buy your product, someone inquire your product. This is called, we call this an conversion. There is another term LTV, lifetime value of a customer. See, you take Amazon. Okay, Amazon, how many subscribers are there in India? எத்தனை பேர் அமேசான் யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க? Registered users. India full of how many subscribers in Amazon? Any assumption? Please one. More than a lakh. More than a lakh. Sharmaya, Indran, how many subscribers in Amazon India? That means how many of them registered in Amazon are using that Amazon at least once. So it is
10 lakh more than.
more than 10 lakh. So it is correct. You assumed it is a more than lakh or it's a more than 10 lakh. It is in crores. Okay. According to my knowledge, it will be around 11 to 12 crores or 19 crores. It will be. Let's take that one. Amazon subscribers in India. Okay. Not this Prime Video. Amazon Prime Video. These are Prime Video subscribers.
Okay.
Amazon registered users. Subscribers I use this word. Over 150 million users. That means 15 crore. So 15 crore people are using Amazon at least once in India. So it's a huge database. So Amazon, if they want to bring a new product or new feature, they should consider all these 15 crore people. So in this 15 crore people, they will have some measurement. Okay, how many of them are premium customers? That means how many of them are buying, let's say, 10 lakh per year. If you are buying in Amazon, you might have bought in thousands or lakhs or whatever maybe. So based on that purchase of last 6 months, they will calculate how much you are buying in Amazon per year. With that, they will also multiply it by, let's say, 3 years. So if this goes good, for example, if she buys for 1 lakh per year, if this goes good, she might have buy next year 1.2 lakhs, then 1.5 lakhs, then at least 1.6 lakhs. So next 3 years, they will get at least 4 lakhs from this particular person. This is the lifetime value. So when you are buying a product with any company, and if it is a repeated business, like Swiggy, like Amazon, these are the repeated orders will come. But like training kind of a thing, repeated will not come because you will join once our training, then you will move on your career. You will not come back again and study. So whenever there is a repeated business, they will calculate lifetime value of a customer. Lifetime means 3 years or 4 years, 5 years, whatever the things. So based on the previous purchase behavior, how many amount we are going to purchase in the upcoming years. Because if everything goes good, we will not leave Amazon that easily. So that and all they will calculate using all our behavior. Then they will have, okay, Mohan will be buying at least for 4 lakhs in the next 3 years. So based on that, they will go for a marketing strategy. They will go for a company acquisition. All other parameters they will go for. So this is called LTV, lifetime value of a customer. So these are the parameters you should know in your digital marketing. Number of clicks divided by number of impressions into 100. So let's do a small work, okay. Or I'll give you as a task. You assume any company or any brand, okay. Nike shoes or Amazon any shirt or whatever it may be. Then you assume that if they are giving a digital marketing work to you, what are all the things you want to do it in this scenario? Because you do not know anything about Google Ads or SEO. But in general, you think if any company is giving digital marketing work to you, what are the things you want to impress or you want to do it and do? One second. We'll do is, which one to go? We'll go with the Google or social media marketing. Further. Google. Which one interest for you? Social media or Google? Either one. Social media. SEO start பண்ணலாமா? What is a search engine? Any idea? Search engine. Have you heard of that one? Search engine. Who has heard of that one? Search engine. Sharmya Inder. What name?
Archana.
Archana, sorry. Archana.
It's a toolbar where you can find related things. If we search for a thing, if you give us an input, it shows us a related output. That's the search for it.
Excellent. So it is a tool or application. It's not a tool, it's an application where if we search something by giving some user input and that application gives the relevant results, it is called search engine. Right? When you search anything and it gives results, it is called search engine. Relevant results. That means if you are searching digital marketing course, it should give results about digital marketing, not about interior decorations. So relevant results, it's called search engine. What are the search engines you know? Examples. User inputs query and application relevant results. So this is a common term. Search engine means correct. Search engine examples. That's what I'm asking you. Google is an example. Google is a search engine, correct? Immediately it should come to your mind. Google is what we are doing. How we are using Google to search something. Then now, what are other search engines? Chrome is a browser. Okay, so this is a Chrome. We are not you are using the Chrome. We are searching, but because that Google will work in Chrome. Chrome, it's not a search engine, it's a browser. Browser. Yahoo is a search engine. But now it is an obsolete. That means like it is not being used anymore or they are not coming up with new features. Okay. So because we know only this thing because we are not used other search engines. But since you are studying the digital marketing, you should know about what are the other search engines available. So there is a search engine, Bing. It is a Microsoft company, Bing. So let's see how is Yahoo looks like. This is an Yahoo search engine. So normally the search engine means like we always see only one search bar, but here it will looks like a news kind of a search. Bing.com. Slowly it is getting popular, but still it cannot match Google. But next to Google, most of the people are preferring Bing because now it's been powered by Microsoft. So there are a lot of investments and a lot of features it's coming. So next search engine is the Bing. DuckDuckGo. This is another search engine where someone wants to use the search engine without the application tracking us. Because when you use Google, it will track from which IP address we are searching, from which location we are searching, All these things will come to know via internet, from where the internet is accessed and where we are searching. So here, if you go to DuckDuckGo, it will not track anything about us. So if you want a more privacy kind of a thing, people will go for DuckDuckGo. It came as an alternative for Google in US, but it's not been that popular. Then there is a Chinese website, Baidu. It will not open here in India due to some government restrictions. It will not work. But there is a search engine Baidu. China, like we are 140 crore population. China is also 140 crore population. But here in India, we are using Google. But in China, they are not using Google. It is a restricted usage. Not everyone will be used. Only with the permissions of government or some other agencies will be using Google. So Baidu is being used there in China. Since the population, more population using that one, it is also been popular, but only inside China. Yandex, this is a Russian search engine. So because some countries, they don't want to depend Google because it will track all the information, data, and everything. It will store in the US. So some companies feel that our data has been going there, so they don't want to use Google. They will use their own thing. Like that, China and Russia are using their own search engine. So apart from this, China and Russia, still Google is the number one in the world. Assume or imagine if the Google is being used again in China or in Russia more frequently, then it will become more popular because it will get more revenue from there. So with that revenue or that customer base, still Google is the popular. So when you go for searching in Google, so you should know about Google. So go and study about Google. There is a task I given for the thing. So what is a Google company? Who is the CEO? Who is the founder of Google? Thing you wanna- Who is the founder of Google? You know. Okay. Who is the CEO of Google?
Sundar,
Sundar Pichai. Well, that we all know because he is an Indian, so we'll be knowing. At the same time, Google is a very big company we are using many times. We should know who is the founder of Google. So all these things, history will be there in about Google. We should study about this one. What are the Google company offers? What are the new projects coming in? How they are transforming into AI? How what is the history? When they started? How the idea came in the college? It started as a project and then gone to dormitory. So all the histories you should know. This is not for your day-to-day work, but when you are working in some particular product, you should know about the back end of the product as well. So everything will be here. You take a notes and put it in a Word document. You also search about Google in other websites. Take some important points and put it in your Word document. So definitely we should know about Google. Without that, if you are working in a Google SEO and other things, it will not be that much useful. So what is their products? See, these are the products like Chrome, Google Search, Gemini, Maps. This one is Word document. Excel, a drive kind of thing, YouTube, Play Store, Mail, Photos, Android. These are all the important products of their company. So, what is their company info? Our mission is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible. Why this word universally? Not only in Earth, even if you go to Moon or any space, still it should be accessible. Internet. So these are the careers, locations around the globe, research and technology, Google DeepMind, Google Research, Google Labs, developers, cloud. Read more from our CEO, Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google and Alphabet. What is this Alphabet? Alphabet is the parent company of Google. Google is a sub company because for their operations they have made it like that. Like how Facebook belongs to Meta. Meta is a company formed by Facebook few years before. Why we do what we do, our story. This is the history of the story from the garage to the Googleplex. So, allot a time, go through this one. You also keep some information in your mind and also take a notes and put it in a Word document. அனுப்பிச்சிருப்பீங்க. அதான் உங்களுக்கு நான் சொல்லியிருந்தேன், நீ அனுப்பிச்சிருப்பீங்க. நான் இவங்களுக்கு அப்படியே so these are the search engines. So why we are concentrating this as the one of the important module in digital marketing? SEO is the important module. Why it means is most of the Indians are searching in Google before buying any product or before or for any information. They are using search engine, and in that search engine 99 point some percentage they are using only Google, and very limited 0.1 percentage or less than 1 percentage using other tools. Now in the search engine, okay, you also become AI tools. Now what happens? AI ChatGPT is for getting any information. Now people are using ChatGPT as a search engine. If you want to find any information, you go to ChatGPT. Earlier we used to go to Google. Now we are going to ChatGPT or any tool. So that means that AI tool, ChatGPT is a Gen AI kind of a tool, but it is also being used as a search engine. Like YouTube. YouTube is not a search engine, but people will go and search there and get the appropriate results and watch that one. Similar to Google only, but it displays videos. Here it displays text kind of a thing. So AI tools also like ChatGPT is used as a search engine. What will happen? Let's say we'll go to Google. Anything you remember what you have searched last 24 hours? Or you tell me, did anyone search in Google before joining our company? So Archana, what you have searched in Google?
Search about internships in
Wait. Internship in Coimbatore. That's what this is what you remember. Okay. Internship companies or internship in Coimbatore? Company in Coimbatore. See, in Google, when we have any doubt or if you want to find any information, we go to Google. So let's take a real example how Archana find our company and joined our company. So she searched in Google internship company in Coimbatore. Let's say we'll go to guest window. So she might have got like this places because when we are mentioning Coimbatore, this gives the local address-based information it will give. Internship in Coimbatore, Tech World Software, Next Logic Software Solutions. Then worked in LinkedIn Jobs, Indeed, Internshella. Then there are jobs available. Then Tech Worlds, then Appin Technology company is coming. Implant training, Naukri, all these things are coming. Or if I go to same here in this Google, something similar only it's coming. Next Logic, Tech World, LinkedIn, Jobs, Tech World, Appin Technology. See what will happen. What you did, Archana, next you searched something internship company in Coimbatore. Then what you did?
And then I search for India around me.
Again, you used one more keyword you used. Okay. What is the internship company in Gandhipuram? Okay. So this is called AI overview. Since Google is having a Gemini AI, they integrated that inside Google. That AI is giving some results. Now next live stream. See, when I change to Gandhipuram from Coimbatore, the results are changing. See, this is called Google My Business. Business profile or My Business. They call it as a Google My GMB Delta. So, because we are also going to see this one. If you go to more places, There are hundreds of companies which will be listed, but only three will be seen in the top. So what will happen? Only the three companies will get more calls. When you are seeing in the mobile, you will get call option here. Only when you are seeing the desktop, you are getting website option. So call option will be there, and people will get call or dial immediately. So you should have your business profile in Google, and at the same time, it should come in the top three. We call it as a local pack three. Then only you will get more inquiries. These are the results which is coming in the Google. Let's say 10 results per page it will come. So if we go to the next page, there are some companies which will come. If you keep going next, there are 10 companies it will start showing. But how many did you go through second page or third page to find any company? No. So she got stuck in the first page itself.
What happened in the third one?
In the third, you got Appin Tech because see that also one more point. The results will change from place to place. Now I am searching, sitting inside Appin Technology, and I'm searching. Same she searched from Pilamedu. Someone has searched from Citra. Someone has searched from Vadavalli. So the results keep changing. Someone will search from Tirupur. I'm not telling it will change. It may change. Depends on the competition and other results. So you don't worry about that one. Results may change. Yes, we need to agree. But whatever the results change, we should be able to bring our website in the top 10. These are the top 10. This is my business top 3. So when someone searches for any keyword and it gives the relevant results, it is called search engine. Now our goal, what is our goal? We need to come in the Google My Business as one of the top 3 companies, and we need to come in the top 10. This is the top 10 as a website. This is called My Business local companies, and this is called website. So we need to bring our website in the top 10 because top 20, top 30, we can bring it, but people will not see. And there is another term, sponsor. Let's say this is sponsor. That means when user search Google, 3 options are there for the user. For Archana, she searched internship company in Coimbatore. She got 3 options. If someone is giving a paid ad, Google ad, she may click that ad as well. Or she may click the companies which is in the top 3 of Google My Business. Or she may click any of the company in the top 10 results. So in one page, she has 3 options. Internship company in Coimbatore. Sponsor Google My Business top 10 search results. So what is our aim? We need to do first. We need to find what keyword used by all our customers. Archana used internship company in Coimbatore. Same thing for digital marketing, you might have used some keyword. Same for internship, someone might be using another keyword. So we need to bring our website in GMB or in the top 10 search results based on the keyword. So if there are 1,000 people searching Google with 1,000 different types of keywords, internship for PE students, internship for BSc, internship for Python. Like that, if you are searching, all the people are searching different keywords. We cannot do or we cannot imagine that our website should come for all the 1,000. Correct? Then we can tomorrow someone will be searching is a different keyword. Then we need to find that keyword. We need to do some work. It is not possible. So what we need to do is, out of 1,000 keywords or 1,000 people searching in Google, we need to find out what is the important keywords that most of them will be searching. Not everyone will be searching different keyword. Out of 1,000, 100 people will be searching same keyword, like internship in Coimbatore. So that keyword we need to identify. Then we need to work for that keyword in our website so that our website will come in the top 3 or top 10. This one is separate, Google ad. Okay. If you are giving an ad, then in ad also we should come in the top. 10 companies are giving ad. Google ad they are giving. If you are coming in the 10th place, then again visibility will be less. So wherever our company, it should be come in the top, either in Google Ads or in Google My Business or in top 10 results. If you are not in the top, then visibility will be less. People will not recognize our website. Then they will not call us. If they are not calling, we are not getting engaged. So assume that if Archana, after seeing your website, what is your next step?
Again, I go to the form page and I enter a click for call option. And then from the call, they call me and ask about my details and what I am willing to do, and then I have the time.
Okay. So what she did is she gone through her website, she filled up the form, someone has called, they gave all the details, and you joined. So how many companies you searched before joining this?
Not about me. From Google, I have found your company and I have asked my father to find some other business friend circles. By then, I didn't get anything much better, so I have joined.
Okay. So according to Archana, she got in Google about a company. Her dad also searched some companies, but she finds this as an Appin or whatever the things. Then she joined this one. If maybe if someone Andrew, okay. So how you find our company?
So I searched in Google for digital marketing courses,
Hmm.
and I chose to digital Appin technology and skill flow and pyramid.
Hmm.
I chose that, but that timing was different and start dates were too long. I wanted to start in May, so I joined skill flow and allocated and ma'am called me.
Okay. So what is the keyword you used? You remember?
Digital marketing courses in Coimbatore.
Digital marketing course in Coimbatore. So people are searching in Google, and if your website is coming there, they are able to come inside our website and filling their form, and our team is calling them, giving details. Then, if they are okay, they are joining. For example, Andrew joined because of the timing and start date. There are so like Andrew, you will be joining for one particular reason. She will be joined or choose an app in technology for one particular reason. So here we need to understand two parameters: customer journey So if we know these two things, then again marketing become easy. So now I got to know about Andrew. He searched in Google, blah blah blah, and finding he joined. What is his expectation? Expectation was timing and start date. What was your expectation?
I want a certificate from ISO integrated company. So from my dad's circle, they don't have ISO integrated. So I asked to the ma'am, she told we have ISO integrated. So that's the main reason I joined.
So she has joined for because ISO recognition is there for our company, so she joined there. What is the reason you joined here? Why you choose Appin technology? Time.
So first I called the man. I didn't call my friend or call Anita. Till the man. She talked about.
Okay. So timing is parameters, and there may be small other parameters. So first I should know about the customer journey. For example, customer journey we will see it later. I'll tell you from when you started feeling that you want to study, then when you purchase that product, that is the time duration is the customer journey. You look at that Google and come. Customer expectation, like timing was your expectations, ISO was the expectations. For someone, fees will be the expectation. For someone, syllabus will be the expectation. For someone who is the trainer, how they are going to take, that will be their expectation or deciding point. So we should know the customer behavior customer journey from when they started thinking, learning digital marketing, and from when they joined digital marketing. In between the duration, what are things happening? So that we need to understand because not today I am just looking at the website, tomorrow I will not join. Very rare. Most of them will take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 1 month. So this is the journey time. The day when they find our company, how they are interacting, the day when Bindu ma'am spoke to your friend, how the interactions happen, all these things will be called as a customer journey. Same thing we need to understand customer expectations, what they are expecting. That if you are giving, then definitely the sales will be much quicker. So these things marketing person should know. Any product you do SEO, that's what we are going to do. For that, before that, you should know what is the customer journey, what is their expectations. All these things should be in there in your product. You may be having, if you are not displaying, then the people will not come to you. So that thing we'll see. So tomorrow we'll see how to identify the keyword because 1,000 keywords we cannot do SEO. At least we should take 5 keywords and identify these. That keyword, how to rank our website in GMB and in top 10 results. So this is a very important module. We'll go a little slowly so that you'll understand better. So now you got an introduction about search engine, different types of search engine. Then this is also upcoming how to search in ChatGPT and how to get the results. So these are the main things for SEO. These two are the SEO parameters. This is a separate module. SEO means how to rank in Google My Business and how to rank in top 10 results.